When working on goals and objectives and you're trying to build habits, everyone struggles with motivation. Resistance can pop up in many forms, avoidance, procrastination. So one of the things that I usually share with people is not to have a black and white approach when you're setting your tasks that you're trying to actually create the habits, the behaviors that you actually have to do. And I'm going to introduce you here to the three-tier focus system. What I usually advise to people, instead of saying that you're going to do just the task and have it as black and white, that you're going to do the task or not do the task, I usually recommend having three levels, a three-tier system. So the starting point is to decide what your absolute minimum baseline will be in terms of the activity. Even on your worst day, this should be something that you can actually do. For example, if you're on a health program, the minimum you can do is 5 or 10 minutes of movement, walk around the block, do something so small that there's no reason not to do it. Now, that won't necessarily make progress towards the goal, but what it will do is establish the mental pathways from thought to action. Above that, you have your desired level. This is the thing that actually moves the needle and actually moves you forward towards accomplishing something. And if you're feeling really good on a particular day, your energy is high, your mood is good, or something good has happened, then you stretch, you go beyond what you actually set yourself. You go for peak performance to break through that ceiling, that barrier of what you think you're capable of doing. I've seen so many people that go for the couch to 5K who struggle early on, and they get to stages where maybe they're at 2K and they feel good, and they go up to 3K on that day, and they come back and break that belief system of what's actually capable. So there's some examples here. The smallest consistent action, and consistency is the key here. It should feel so easy that you can do it even on a tough or low energy day. Example, read one paragraph for 3 to 5 minutes. Exercise, stretch for 5 minutes or do a yoga pose. Writing, just write one sentence or one idea in your notes pad. It defeats avoidance, builds trust with yourself, and keeps the habit alive. Beyond that, your desired level is what you actually want to achieve. This is your ideal realistic effort on a typical day. It reflects meaningful progress without requiring superhuman energy. So 20 to 30 minutes reading, a 30-minute walkout, or 300 to 500 words on a full journal entry. Stretch target, if you're doing really well, break those ceiling, break that barrier, 60 to 9 minutes, deep focus, full workouts, 1,000 words plus. So break down why this model works. It's not black and white. Yeah, it's not binary. It's not all or nothing. With a lot of the time, you either have an all or nothing thinking, and when you don't actually do the thing, it can contribute to feeling bad, guilty, shame, and that can make it harder to get started. It builds confidence through consistency. Consistency is the key word here. When you say you're going to do something, you want to follow up with it. It allows for flexibility and sustainability. There are going to be some days that are hard. That's life. You can't help it. The difference is that you show up, and turns effort into a spectrum, not a switch. So the difference between an all or nothing approach is constant watering the plant. You don't avoid investing in the goal or objective that you're trying to achieve. If you're part of a support group, this is where they come in really useful, because you can check in and share what you're actually doing. So this is the recommendation. I've wrote this up on the website here. To get to the website, you can go to adamarmed.co.uk. In the corner, there will be a blog. You click on the blog and it will have all the articles, the most recent articles as well here. And you can scroll through and have a look at some of the previous article where I've shared information about how to build habits, move yourself towards goals. There is a WhatsApp group, multiple WhatsApp group. You can go to Linktree, Adam Ahmed Coaching, and it's got links to the different pages, including the writing, the community spaces. This came up basically, someone in the group posted that they had a rough day today, but they still did the basic minimum, and I celebrated it, and that's what it's all about. You can go alone, but I tell you now, when you have a group of supportive people, it makes it so much easier on those hard days. So hope you're doing well, sending well wishes, have a look at the article, join the WhatsApp groups, and anything you want to ask, you can ask in the WhatsApp group. Take care.